Are you in your 50s or 60s and feel like life's challenges are insurmountable? Or perhaps, you're simply curious about the wisdom that can change the course of your life. The truth is, 99% of people in this age group struggle to master these 11 Stoic principles, but those who do, unlock clarity, resilience, and a profound sense of inner peace. Today, we explore how applying these ancient lessons can transform your thinking, habits, and attitude toward the rest of your life. Before we dive into these 11 practices, let's briefly revisit Stoicism. Stoicism is not about passive endurance. It is an active philosophy aimed at mastering one's thoughts and actions to live a life of virtue, clarity, and contentment. The wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus has guided countless individuals through life's inevitable ups and downs. And today, these lessons have never been more relevant, especially if you find yourself in a pivotal time of life. Let's begin. 1. Accept what you cannot control. Most people can't do this. At this stage of life, you may feel burdened by regrets, missed opportunities, or the uncontrollable changes in the world. But one of the core Stoic practices is to accept what you cannot change. This is harder than it sounds. Most people continue to resist, wishing for things to be different instead of focusing on what's within their control. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Begin by asking yourself, what am I resisting in my life that is beyond my control? 2. Detach from the fear of aging. Why 99% struggle? Aging brings a unique set of fears: fear of losing relevance, physical abilities, or the time left to accomplish goals. But Stoicism teaches us that life is not measured by years, but by how fully we live in each moment. Seneca emphasized, "Life is long, if you know how to use it." By embracing the present and focusing on meaningful action, you can overcome the anxiety of aging and focus on the legacy you're still creating today. 3. Stay present. Stop dwelling on the past. Why this is so challenging? People often fall into the trap of reliving past mistakes, misfortunes, or decisions they wish they could change. But living in the past only steals your ability to live well today. Many, especially in their 50s and 60s, look back with regret instead of forward with intention. Epictetus taught, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best of yourself? Stop carrying the weight of your past and focus on the immediate present." 4. Practice voluntary discomfort. What 99% avoid. It's easy to get too comfortable in routine, especially as we age. But Stoics regularly practiced voluntary discomfort to strengthen their resilience. Whether it's fasting, spending time alone, or deliberately foregoing luxuries, these small acts can cultivate mental toughness. Seneca encouraged others to live simply at times to remind themselves, "Is this what I was afraid of?" Challenge yourself to step out of your comfort zone in small ways. You'll be amazed at the mental strength you develop. 5. Let go of what people think about you. Why this is so hard? By the time you're in your 50s or 60s, you may have spent decades worried about how others perceive you. This habit is hard to break. But the opinions of others are one of the most useless things to worry about. Epictetus said, "If you are ever tempted to look for outside approval, realize that you have compromised your integrity. Be satisfied, then, that you are a person of value and seek the approval of your inner self. Don't wait until your 70s to realize this truth. Let go of the need for external validation today." 6. Embrace death as a part of life. Why most ignore this reality? The fear of death, especially as we age, looms larger. But Stoicism teaches us to face mortality head-on. Most people avoid thinking about death, but Stoics viewed it as the ultimate reminder to live fully now. Marcus Aurelius often meditated on death, writing, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Let your awareness of life's impermanence fuel your actions today." 7. Control your reactions, not the events. Why 99% can't master this? Life inevitably throws challenges, setbacks, and conflicts your way. What you can't control are these events. What you can control is how you respond. Marcus Aurelius famously wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Don't see obstacles as barriers. See them as opportunities to strengthen your character. 8. Don't let pain define you. What most people do wrong. As we age, pain, both physical and emotional, can become more frequent. But pain doesn't need to define who you are. While the majority succumb to suffering, the Stoics teach us to endure pain with dignity. Epictetus taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Pain is inevitable, but how you bear it reveals your strength. 9. Live according to nature. Why 99% can't do this? Living in alignment with nature means understanding and accepting the natural flow of life, birth, growth, decay, and death. It means acting in harmony with your principles and not fighting against life's rhythm. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, said, "The goal of life is to live in agreement with nature." This means living virtuously and accepting the unfolding of life without complaint. 10. Pursue virtue above all else. What most people get wrong. At this stage of life, many people focus on wealth, comfort, or external success. But the Stoics taught that virtue is the only true good, the one thing within your control and the only thing worth striving for. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Living with integrity and virtue will bring a sense of peace that external success never can. 11. Be grateful, even in difficulty. Why 99% overlook this? Gratitude, especially during hard times, is a practice many overlook. But the Stoics valued gratitude for everything, both good and bad, as it shapes who we are. Seneca reminded us to be thankful, writing, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's present. It's a powerful mental shift, especially as life becomes more complex. These 11 Stoic practices, though challenging, hold the key to living a fulfilled life after 50. They offer a path not just to survive these years, but to thrive, with grace and wisdom. While 99% may find these hard to achieve, you can join the 1% who embody these teachings and discover the deep serenity that comes with Stoic living. If you found these Stoic lessons valuable, subscribe and join our journey of self-mastery and wisdom. Start applying these ancient principles today, and see how they transform your life. Leave a comment below on which Stoic practice resonates most with you.